Okay, hi. Today I'm talking about fireweed. All of this stuff here, growing up here, is fireweed. The purple flower in British Columbia here is known as fireweed. There's different types of fireweed, but our type is purple, and was named so because it grows up one of the first things after a forest fire. Is one of the first plants that starts to grow. The seeds scatter easily in the wind, kind of like dandelion seeds, and they have fluff on them, makes them float in the wind. Anyway, this is fireweed, and some people eat it. There are several types of fireweed throughout North America, and this is one type. Do not confuse this with the other colored types of fireweed. This is the one in several states and Western Canada to grow after a fire. So this plant I would not eat. Some people do eat it. Some people may cook it, eat it in a salad, but there's many problems with this plant that make it potentially deadly toxic. This plant does produce cyanide. It's a cyanogenic plant with cyanogenic glycosides, which obviously can kill you with cyanide poisoning, uncoupling oxidative phosphorylation, inhibiting Krebs cycle, the tricarboxylic acid cycle, and the production of NADH2 into ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is the powerhouse for the mitochondria in the cells to function. Without that, there is no aerobic metabolism, there's only anaerobic, and you die basically with that system only functioning. Okay, so that's the first one, is cyanide, and so when breaking this open, it releases cyanide gas as hydrogen cyanide, which can be toxic and also ingested. Chewing it releases cyanogenic compounds, hydrogen cyanide, which also causes cyanide toxicity. Now, the second thing on this plant is that it has the granotoxin, similar to rhododendron and azalea. And it's a similar cardiac glycoside to the foxglove, digitalis, digitoxin, things like that. So, with the proper dose, this plant can be fatal by slowing the heart rate, by causing electrical disturbances within the heart, and slowing the heart rate, slowing the blood pressure down, inhibiting respiration, and eventually stopping the heart in asystole. Okay, so similar to foxgloves, that's what this plant can do. The amount in each plant is variable, so I can't tell you specifically how much is in this plant right here, but I would be very careful. I would not eat this plant if you want to not get cardiac glycoside toxicity. Okay, the third thing about this plant is toxins in it have been identified as carcinogenic and pre-carcinogenic. So long-term ingestion of this plant could potentially or possibly lead to cancer as well, and that's another reason that I would not go around ingesting this fireweed plant. And please stay safe. Again, a beautiful plant to look at. Nice, beautiful purple flowers. So, but I would please avoid it. Please avoid it. Thank you. Please avoid it. Please avoid. Yes, beautiful, beautiful plant. Nice color, nice purple color. Beautiful to see after a forest fire. This starts blooming and fills the whole field full of this nice, beautiful purple flower. And I'm looking on here, I can see some of the white sap oozing out, which would potentially be cyanide toxicity and the cardiac glycoside toxicity. Okay, stay safe, avoid this plant known as fireweed, and have a good life. And we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.